US Global Business Forum is an entity. The purpose in mind is that to unite all the countries, particularly doing the trade, and trade can lead to the peace worldwide. That's how it was formed. Countries that trade, countries are at peace.
And tell us about this event that honoring men and women in uniform.
Yes, we want to live in a democratic world, and we are living in a democracy here. Of course, I come from India, which is one of the greatest democracy. But to preserve the democracy, somebody has to sacrifice, somebody has to work hard, and these are the people, the men in uniform, who help us preserve our democracy.
A great and vibrant community, so many people who work so hard and are so successful as a result. It's truly an honor to be able to see the American dream still very much alive and in action here.
And tell us how you're supporting today's event, honoring men and women in uniform.
You know, this is great. This is the 10th annual celebration of men and women in uniform, military, police, firefighters, and others who come together and try and make the community safer for everybody. There's too few of us to be able to actually do that. We have to work with the community, the members of the community, to be able to do that and to be able to do it well. But if we work together, what an impact we can have on the public safety of everybody.
U.S. Global Business Forum is something that is devised by Kevin Cole. Okay, it is his thinking of getting businesses from all over the world together in one place so that they can create economic harmony. And it's a great thought. I would support him all the time for his events. वैसे तो मैं इतना I don't run around and do a whole lot of things. I'm more or less retired, you know.
Mr. Kevin, tell us what is US Global Business Forum?
US Global Business Forum was started way back in 2006 as US Asia Business Forum, and subsequently over the years what happened was it became US Global because Los Angeles is a city. You have 225 countries right here between San Diego to Santa Barbara. So what we felt is to bring global peace through global trade is what US Global Business Forum does. And this is the kind of event which is more socio-economic events, you know, men in uniform globally. Once a year we do this event around the Independence Day of the United States, the best country in the world, and that is what US Global does. Because I personally am a man in uniform myself. I spent 7 years with the Indian Navy, and while doing that Indian Navy, I did that. And then Rashmi Shah is my partner also, and he is a community activist too. And Avdesh Agarwal and all these different gentlemen they've been supporting this organization, and that's what US Global does.
I've been friends with Kevin Cole for 20 years. We work together, and I'm the founding member of this association. And I think this is the only association, organization in at least in Southern California, where we are very inclusive. We want to bring everybody together. And if we could have peace, at least here, if not getting involved with politics in other countries, but right here, if we bring harmony, we could be together. That's our aim. And we are trying our level best to do so. And you will see today, we honor sheriffs, we honor politicians, we honor people who have been very helpful to Indian community or other communities. And you have probably seen recently election last year. We have about 7 or 8 young Indian who have become congressmen or legislator or so on. So it's a big achievement. Look at our senator, Harris, Kamala Harris, half Indian, half Jamaican. And here she is a senator. She was a attorney general. So it's not a small achievement. What I'm saying, the community is immersing in American way of life.
Here at the 10th anniversary of the U.S. Global Forum, honoring our men and women in the armed forces and our men and women in public safety, our police and sheriff departments. The U.S. Global Forum is is an organization which I helped to inaugurate some 10 years ago. Mostly Southeast Asians, but also people from every part of the world, focused on building on the links between this, the most diverse state in the United States and one of the most diverse places anywhere in the world, with the communities of their origin, the nations of their origin, building business and cultural links and really maximizing.
We all want to support to Mr. Antonio Vargosa for future governor with every aspect, whatever we can do with financially, with boat, with whatever. Please, I request humbly to support Mr. Antonio Vargosa to win as a California governor. Thank you.
And we are based out of North Hollywood, and we had an amazing time tonight. We provided an international dance program for tonight's event, and as you can see, we're in our samba costumes. We did a little bit of Latin dancing. We also did some Bollywood, some flamenco, and some belly dancing. And we are so happy to share our love of dance with everybody. So thank you.